I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wrenches in my top drawer of my snap-on box. I think I'm missing. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pliers in my bottom drawer of my snap-on box. Get ready to fix some cars. Get ready to fix. Let's go! Hey, what's up, guys? It's MJ100K here. And today I want to kind of continue off of my last video about UTI, Lincoln Tech, community college, or no school at all. I got a comment in that video from a young man, and he was saying he decided not to go to UTI based off of talking to some other technicians and also off of my video. And what he said in the video also kind of got me all riled up, because he said he got accepted into UTI. Let me just break something down for y'all. And it looks like he's already figured out that UTI is basically a waste of money. UTI and Lincoln Tech, they're both for-profit colleges. So really, everybody that applies there is going to get accepted. I mean, you basically just have to be able to fill out the application and you'll get into UTI. If you're able to fill out the application and are breathing and are most importantly able to pay this exorbitant amount of money for the school, you'll get into UTI. It's not Harvard, it's not Princeton, it's not the University of Penn. It's not a place where, you know, they're just turning down people like, oh, we can't accept everybody who wants to come here. We got 5,000 applications and 100 spots, so we're only taking the best and brightest future technicians. No, they're going to accept everybody who applies there and can pay. That's it. Those are the qualifications. Can you pay? They're pretending like they're doing some hard way to get in, like it's so hard, and did like, oh wow, you've been accepted into UTI. Oh wow, they tell your parents, show them the certificate. Wow, you've been accepted. Are you gonna go? Now I bet you they're gonna call you, young man from my comment section. They're gonna call you every 5 seconds. Oh, you should really come. Oh, blah, blah, blah. This is the greatest school ever. We're gonna show you how to be the best mechanic ever. But it's a bunch of nonsense. Like I said in my last video, you know, UTI and Lincoln Tech versus community college. You don't need to pay a lot of money to become a mechanic. Okay, you have to really want to do it, because you know it's going to be hard. You're going to fill out maybe a bunch of applications when you first start, but you'll be able to be a mechanic if you keep it up, you keep trying, and you keep after it. Believe me, you will. But anyway, my main point is that everybody who gets into UTI and Lincoln Tech gets to go to Lincoln Tech or UTI. It's ridiculous. And who even named the school UTI? Like, that's the worst name for a school ever. Like, isn't a UTI like a health problem? Like, doesn't that mean urinary tract infection? Like, who named it UTI? Why don't they just name the school STD? Like, nobody wants an STD, and nobody should want to go to UTI either. You know, it's ridiculous. And Lincoln Tech, they might as well just call that Stinkin' Tech, because it stinks. And I'm not going to be satisfied until both those schools are out of business. We got this young man, he's starting a family, and you know, he don't have time to waste and money to waste to go to these overpriced nonsense schools. I mean, yeah, you're going to learn stuff there. Of course you are. And you're going to learn stuff if you go to community college, the exact same stuff. You're going to learn the same stuff if you're just walking off the street and become a mechanic. But what I'd like to, oh wait, hold on. I'm getting a text from one of my friends. I told them I was making a video about UTI and Lincoln Tech. Oh, excuse me. Well, it looks like there are 3 people or 3 cases where you won't get into UTI. Let me look into this. Let me read this text. All right, these are, he did some research for me, and he found out that these are 3 people that don't get into UTI. Let's see. All right, number 1, excuse me, I guess I was wrong about this. Number 1, you will not get into UTI if when you drop off your application, you try to fight a member of one of the staff. Oh, Okay, so if you actually attack one of the staff members and start punching them, your application will be denied to Lincoln Tech. Oh, excuse me. All right, if you attack the staff, so if you want to get into UTI, don't start a fist fight in the office when you drop off your application. You will not get in then. Number 2, you will not get into UTI if you are literally on fire. Oh my God, yeah, that makes sense now, yeah. So if you are literally on fire, like if you go in there and you have burst into flames for some reason, like you covered yourself in gasoline and you walked in with your application, I guess it was on a stick or something so that won't get on fire too, but if you are literally on fire, your application will be denied because they say, we have a lot of gasoline in our shops and we don't want to risk you burning down the building since you are on fire. But please reapply if you are able to put yourself out. Okay, so they'll put you on the waiting list basically if you're on fire. So that's number 2 way not to get into UTI. You'll get your application rejected very quickly. All right, and number 3, this is only the 3 reasons why you won't get into UTI. Number 3, if you are an alien, okay, but let me clarify, not an illegal alien from another country, no, that you'll still get in there. But if you are actually from outer space, you will not get into UTI because they are bound, they say they have to report you to the FBI and get you sent to Roswell alien jail, and they are not allowed to let actual aliens into UTI. All right, so I'm glad we cleared that up. No actual aliens are permitted to UTI. So if you're from Mars or Saturn or some other planet or some other dimension, you will not get into UTI. So those are the only 3 circumstances of anyone that won't get into UTI. Everybody gets into UTI. And you know what? To be honest, everybody gets into community college too. The only way you won't get into community college is if you're on fire or something. Like, it's ridiculous. But the difference is if you go to community college, because it's for the community, so you'll be able to get in. Usually most community colleges will make you take English and math tests to assess your skills and to see if you need to take like a remedial English before you take English 101 or remedial math before you take like math 101. These are usually classes that every student has to take. So yeah, and by the way, just about everybody who applies to a state college, like Penn State or state colleges like that, almost everybody gets into there too because they're for people in that state. So you're going to get in, you just might not get into, whatever degree program you apply for. Those are usually a little harder, but you'll get into the school and then, you have to perform when you get there if you want to go to certain colleges, I guess. So yeah, there's people, you get into every school. Only schools that are hard to get into are those Ivy League schools, Stanford, University of Penn, Princeton, Harvard, MIT. Not everybody gets into those schools because there's literally only but so many spots, and there's like 10 times more people applying to them than spots that they have. So yeah, so anyway, if you're watching this channel, you're probably a blue collar guy. I grew up blue collar. And, was a professional engineer doing white collar stuff, but now I'm doing blue collar stuff again because I like it. But if I want, I could go back and do engineer stuff again, but, we'll see what happens. I'm working on my business right now anyway. So anyway, those are the 3 people that won't get into UTI. Don't get tricked by these acceptance letters. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I put out a video. Try to put them out once every week or 2. I'm very busy with work and starting my business. I just got the LLC approved, so it's official. I have the LLC. I'm going to be starting a website to go with my LLC and getting the business phone and all that. But anyway, avoid Lincoln Tech and UTI as if they were an actual UTI. So there you go. Enough with that. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share these videos if you know somebody else that is into fixing cars, and have a good one. Bye.